Okay, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to share some of my Guzheng experience about practicing that, how to play Guzheng without putting the fake fingernails. So I'm a guy. I don't like wearing those nails since it takes a lot of time to do so, and also the sound of that, to me, sound a little bit metallic sound, because you hit the string with a hard surface. No, not like harp. But the harp is that when you play, you get next finger ready for next note. So like you play mi sol, when you play mi, when you play mi, when you play mi, the sol should be ready, by the harp. And then when you play sol, the next one should be ready. So that's the right way playing harp, right? But Guzheng different. Guzheng do like this. They have learned the turtle shell fingernail, or like now it's plastic, I guess. Learn that, and then you hit the string. This kind of sound. So there's metallic sound in there. And if you know about Tangdansi people, when the koto harp was went to Japan in Tangdansi, that time only 30 strings, right? And there are silk strings. So the technique when they're strumming it probably very different from nowadays. And so I watched some koto videos of how people play koto in Japan. They also wear fingernails, the ivory ones, and they do the same thing. They put on the thumb, but they were doing like this. So they're more leaning to this direction. The finger right like this. This is more close to the harp, right? The harp nowadays technique, you get ready. But they also hit it. But they do three fingers, this, and the Chinese one, Guzheng, is the 4, right? So I don't like wearing fingernails. I have that, but I don't like wearing it. I never practiced with fingernails. So since I ever had Guzheng back to 2015, and I've been playing that without fingernails until today. I'm not playing every day. I had fire accident, so ever since that I stopped playing. And however, I'm gonna show you guys what's my experience, what my get of how to play it without fingernails. So technique I do it like this. You press this. Get ready. Don't go too high above to hit it. Then this way, you have a sense of the string is part of your body. For instance, I play some famous song like the party song in Chinese one, like this one, the simple one. See? Versus do like you do like this. You don't do two up, you do like this, press down. And when you play, trying to pick the middle part of do not Guzheng they do like this, they play out here. But when you play, you find the strings middle one. Try your best to hit the middle, because the middle one they create those hollow sounds. See? And you put middle here. See, boom, and la. See, boom, harmonica sound. See, boom, versus right? I like the sound. We play some sound with like Gagaku or something. This sound is very special. Sometimes hard to get it, but it's a harmonica sounds like this. See here, there's the middle part. But harmonica sound is like same in Guzheng. That's fan yin in Guzheng. So harmonica sound. So you gently touch the string, Don't press down. Gently touch it when you hit it at the moment. That precise moment. See, you got the. Otherwise. Yeah, here. So you got the harmonica sound, the one octave higher than the original string sound. Or you can play like this. See? I don't see many Guzheng players doing that. They do like this. Or they do. So, you know, you do like this sound. See, I'm saying that, treat it like a toy. You can create your own way to play it. If you're not doing the exams for the Guzheng, like get a license or something like certificate, degree or like that, diploma, like if you don't, that's not your approach. You just want to play it for, to meditate, to self-control, to self-cultivations. If that's the purpose, also for fun, you just create your own ways. Find which way you hit the string, have a better sound that can most perfectly describe what your emotions. That way, you describe yourself. Anyone can be a Guzheng player. It's so simple. So I think most simplest one in string instrument is the harp. Because one string, one note. And the hardest one is guitar, play chords. And the hardest one is also Guzheng. No frets. No fret guitar, even harder, right? Yeah. See, you make mistakes too. That's totally okay. You don't have to make things perfect. You make mistakes. You learn from mistakes. Next time you try not to make the mistake. You make the mistake. That's okay as well. Don't take it too seriously. It's just something for fun. That sounds nice too if you play it well. You discover your own way. Or you can play the Western music too, right? Like this is a different different style of playing it, right? Not the standard style that you see from the tuition videos from other professor of Guzheng, not other professor, from a real Guzheng player. I'm not real one, right? I'm not professional. I'm just figured out myself, basically. That's why I know some wrong way to playing it, because I didn't get my mind all tied up by the proper way to playing it. I did it just for fun, just trying to figure out how string instrument works. That's my original purpose of getting those string instruments. And I got addicted to that. I have addictive personality, I guess. So I started collecting string instruments. And once you get figured out of Guzheng and everything string instrument is really easy. And if you know pentatonic scale, and then you pay attention to fa and qi, and you can play any sounds, even in Western music, right? Okay, so la so fa, right? See this one pentatonic scale instrument, but you can play fa and qi. Fa is that you put a little bit of pressure on this side of fret. Mi fa, right? Put down is sheng fa. Mi fa, like a brief leaf. Okay. Right? And C play. You press this part of La, press a little bit harder, but close to Do. Right? That's simple. Not hard. You just get used. Once you get used to that, you will be. It's be fun, you know. Like same thing like you remember like Segway. Oh no, okay. Segway is like when you get when first time you're using the mouse. I mean computer. In terms of the computer, the mouse. How you navigate the mouse, how do you tone that with your brain to work on it with your hand, how to see that moving around on the computer screen. Same thing, you take just take a few minutes, I suppose like less than 10, Segway. I mean, this thing too. Want to get knowing how it works and get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. Just don't take too seriously in your mind. In your mind's eye, you think that, oh, I'm too old to learn music instrument. I cannot. No, don't ever do that. We are capable of doing everything, you know. We are human beings. We are smart, intellectual beings. And we don't know how our brain functions. There's studies the brain is, you know, but, you know, you are you. You're special. We all are. And I did not. I was surprised that I can play string instrument. I would never thought of that. You know, until I quit my job. But you know, like everything possible. I was like late 30s already. And you know, next challenge I'm going to do is learning Japanese. That's a very hard thing for me, I think. But I don't speak Japanese at all. Like, but I've been to Japan many times. I can read Japanese Hanji because of Chinese, of course. And when I go to Japan, if I get lost, I speak English or just writing down Hanji, Japanese Hanji, which is similar to Chinese. Most of the drives, they are Chinese characters, so you don't speak it, but you can navigate yourself by yourself, or if you get lost, ask the questions, you can write down the Hanji character, which you already fluent because that's your language. Anyway, and yeah, here talking about that. Think about that, you know, demand side, like once you have those negative results in you, sometimes reality can shift to that thing. This law of attraction, I know that's true. Be confident of yourself, you know, don't feel like you should be held by something and manipulate you, control that's okay. No, it's not. We supposed to be, you know, equal, everybody. We are equal to each other. We should not abuse each other. The war, all this, you know, that's wrong. That's abnormal. It's not normal, okay? We should not normalize all these things. After World War II, there shouldn't be a border anymore because, you know, anybody they're making domain of a free space outside our skin. That means everybody will lose some of the free space to share with. who claim there's ownership of the land, claim ownership of this, that. That means each one of us, we have less free space to share. And everything about the money, town, government, border, they don't exist in nature, right? It's a concept. We made it up. The job, income. If same people create a job, same people give you income, make you sacrifice about nowadays present happiness to portray your dream, to become the one you want to be the best of yourself. That type of thing, it's not your priority anymore. And then what you got the token that to exchange the same type of happiness that only restricted to the materialism for future. So you sacrifice your present time now. You think, oh, I will get some happiness in the future by getting this income, so I can exchange to something in materialism fashion. That think again, is that really worth it? And about the AI, the AI is going to take away our job. This that. Are we really have to accept the fact that we are born to be a labor, to have income, to work? I don't work as an American team, but hey, I'm from communist regime China, and I'm not every people from those countries are all brainwashed. A lot of people are awake. That's why they are deciding to leave the place that no longer suitable for them. Even in North Korea, the people are awake. I got some message from North Korea when I'm trying to convince my parents to wake up from manipulation, from propaganda. I got a message from YouTube from North Korea saying that you can never wake up people who are pretend to sleep. That's true. But speak the truth. Don't manipulate others, because manipulating people, gaslighting people is like stealing. You're stealing someone's life away from them, stealing their reality. I got gaslighted by system, by healthcare, by some individuals, and I'm aware of this. That's why I'm pretty sharp of this now. I identify them, and one of the tools I use, common sense, formal logic. That's all. So you will see where is sophistry, dialectic, materialism, fashion. You will know right away. Like this thing. Oh, the lights. Oh no, talk about the science next time, okay? I have a profound science discovery in January, but we got interrupted. But I would like to share that with you guys. You guys will take your own research and take your own opinions on things. It's better than just always be told what thing it is. And once you reach the stage of learning things from school, and you will become, you'll become something better, something more solid, something more have a sense of taking that sovereignty of your freedom, of your right, human right, and you will be aware of where it's in the mutilation, and you will make your decision whether you participate in that or you don't. And they can't do anything once you refuse to participate. They can't do it. They can't do it at all. Like if people just refuse to be controlled, and maybe that's a solution. Maybe if we stop working, this AI helping us to get things done, and as long as we take control of that tool we created, we don't let them override of our intellectual brain. Every time when you ask AI about things, double check, okay? AI does not always give you right answers, especially after ChatGPT after systematic research. It's very different from beginning time, the answer to give you. And Gemini have the same kind of trend as well, I see that. And so, therefore, you have to be aware of double check things, use common sense formal logic, and question. Always ask question, okay? Everything you learn from books, history book, okay, last 150 years, history, complete bullshit, and take your take. The words will be unknown, don't know. That's the beauty of it. When somebody claims this word exactly what it is. You know what the silence means. But one thing I don't understand, why people pretend to sleep. Same time, they are spreading the influence of those gaslighting to others who sometimes awake already. But because that you pretend to sleep, trying to, my mind is clear. I don't want to get caught by those people, entity that they knew that I knew. So let's spread some things I don't believe to others. Same thing like those entity they told you, even though you don't believe it, but let's spread these rumors. That's really something. To me, I will label it. If you label things, then I label that narcissistic behavior. Remind me some kids I met at school, in high school. They don't study in front of you. They simply study behind your back. But when they were with you, they try to seduce you to do everything else, distract away from studying. Therefore, on exams, they will be better than you. Type of people like that. Remind me of high school. It's high school. Now that I don't know any of this, anyway. So I'm gonna end the video here. We talk about music. We talk about dialectic materialism, sophistry. We talk about formal logic. We talked about pentatonic notes. We talked about lots of important things today. I hope you guys will take some insight on that and have your own opinion on this. Don't just here say what I told this in the video, okay? That's just my experience. This video, the content mean to put my reality, the fact, to the time capsule before being overwritten by the healthcare system. That's the purpose. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February 20th, 2026.